What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Rap Game Government, man. Um, the game. That's what we finna talk about, man. All right, I'm gonna say this to start off with the game. Hate it or love it, no pun intended. The game is still one of the dopest rappers, man. Um, the question is though, so why do rap fans act like he's whack? Why people act like Game whack, man? Let's get into the real reason though, like why I think the game get downplayed. Even though his pen never fell off, man. First things first, I would say again, the game can rap. He lyrical, he versatile. He's a storyteller. Um, sometimes he get emotional on tracks. Like that can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing, depending how you taking the music. He very competitive, like the old school West Coast rappers. The problem is, I think a lot of fans judge him off his personality, and some of the antics, the extra stuff outside of the music. Not necessarily the music, just the stuff on the outside. So they see the interviews, they see the beefs. Like somebody, I seen some going around saying he did something he said something about Kendrick, or like, I hope that's not true, cause that's very unnecessary. But sometimes he do he got wild quotes, the messy moments, you know what I'm saying? And that becomes like the entire narrative about Game. That's why I think Game ain't looked at the way he should be, you know. But I say this, but if we only judging off the music, come on, man. He easily one of the most consistent West Coast rappers of like the last 20 years or so, man. So sometimes his personality just overshadow his talent. Cause let's be real, let's be real. The Game do this to itself a lot of times. He sometimes he overly competitive. He say random shit in interviews. He known for calling out everybody, beefing with everybody. He get into drama he really don't need to be in. Again, like if this Kendrick shit is true, I don't know, cause I haven't I don't click on stuff like that. I'm gonna just be honest with you. So a lot of time when artists do all that to themselves, the music tends to not even matter anymore. So I think that plays a role in why Game is never looked at in that light he deserved, in my opinion, lyrically and as an artist. But I still say this: the truth is this: you can dislike his antics and still admit that he's a top tier rapper. You gotta. I think both things can be true about Game. Plus, he came up in the era that he was in the era that was dominated by giants. What I mean by that is, Game competition was 50 Cent, Eminem, Lil Wayne, Kanye, Jay-Z, the entire G-Unit movement, because they was going stupid. Dipset, all these guys, it was so much going on, it was heavy hitters left and right everywhere. And a lot of them was massive figures, so they brands, 50 brand was bigger than rap. A lot of these, Jay-Z brand was bigger than rap. Eminem brand was bigger than rap. So it was even when Game dropped great albums, it was he was always in the shadow of somebody with a bigger machine behind him. Cause Game never really, besides the first album really, and cause once he split from G Unit, it's Game lost that massive mainstream push, But what I say, even though he lost that push, the quality always stayed, man. But it's the spotlight faded. And I think that's what I'm gonna call this video too, cause that's how I look at Game. The quality always stayed, but the spotlight faded on Game. Um, One of Game's biggest strengths is something that fans always clown them for at the same time. Like I had a conversation with a guy I know, and he said this. He called Game the rap Shane song. I was like, man, that's crazy. But yeah, I agree. Game is here like a lyrical chameleon. Like he can borrow flows, match any rapper's energy, switch voices, and still blend into any style, like, and do it like smoothly too. Like it don't be like forced. It be smooth. Some fans call it copying, but honestly, I think it takes skill. Like most rappers can't do that without sounding awkward. Game adapts. Game blends it in. Game makes any beat kind of like feel like at home in a way. So I always view that as a talent and not a weakness. But to each his own, I guess. One issue I always thought with Game though, his beat selection. Sometimes the beats don't hit. When production is strong when the production's strong, I really don't see Game doing no weak music. He one of them type of artists, but when the beats mid, it bring the album down, even if the bars fire. That's how I feel about Game. Cause I'm gonna be honest, that's how I felt on a lot of Drillmatic and the album before that, the Born to Rap album. But yeah, if he had the same level of beat consistency as like, his prior albums, man, I think, yeah, Game that guy. Well, and I think people look at Game different too. If Game can get his production, the right production, and just stay out the media for all the extra stuff, I don't think people will look at him the same like that. But hopefully, man, he lock in and do that. But the good news is the Game's still active. I heard he dropping a project. Well, he got the documentary 3 coming out sometime next year, but I'm hearing that he got a project with DJ Drama coming out sometime this week. I think Friday. It's called Every Movie Needs a Trailer, so I'm assuming that's just the lead up into the album. I don't know what's how him and DJ Drama going about the project. I don't know if it's going in a mixtape, setting or what, but I must check it out and see what's going on with it. Hopefully, Game can get his shit together and get on a run and actually go on a strong run, because I feel like we in a perfect timing right now where the type of rap that Game does, man, that's what's winning right now, and that's what's needed. So if Game can lock in with the right producers, that's all it really takes. And stay out all the unnecessary beefs. Game can make a whole nother run, in my opinion. So I think all in a nutshell of what the question was at the beginning, why people look at Game the way they do, all it is the antics. Because Game fell out the public eye, but Game never fell off with the pen. So I just think that's what it boils down to. So, man, I'm gonna cut it off right there, man. But what's y'all opinion down in the comments, man? Let me know what y'all think about the Game. Y'all still rocking with the Game, or what's y'all reason for not really rocking with them, and y'all checking for the project? Let me know, man. Let me know what's going on, man. It's Rap Game Government, man.